Hello. 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 Hey. Okay. I think I got everything running. Welcome back to Disco Elysium. Continuing where I left off, which is I can't even friggin' remember. Let's see. Let's take a look at the journal. Wednesday, gotta close the water lock. I gotta replace the lost bull. Explore the whirling secret passages. Figure out what race Enigma is. Find all the armor pieces and get the hanged man's boots. Crap. Okay. Well. Yeah, I'm not progressing as fast as I'd like. See if there's another way to get this guy down. Somebody mentioned to me that it might be able to be shot down. So, I don't know where I saved. I'm just going to do a quick save. And let's see if I can't get this shot down.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and white boots. His skin is marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. On his chest, a fading web of tattoos. The cargo belt used to hang him from the tree looks reinforced.
As I was saying, I heard mention that it could be shut down. Kim has a gun. I do not have my gun, so maybe I can get lucky.
Yes, we do.
Yeah! Bang bang tie pig, shoot his head off!
And hopefully I don't miss and end up shooting Kuno.
How?
Where the buckle ties the rope to the branch, that's a good spot to aim.
Let's see. Oh.
Where? Ah, yes, I see. If the shot hits that, there might be a chance to release the belt.
Can I borrow your gun?
Now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
Kuno, go stand behind him. Behind the belt.
They'll miss. The pigs will miss Kuno.
Let me try.
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He appears too deep in concentration to even notice what you said.
Hold on. You're deep in concentration to even notice what you said. I'll let him choose.
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel.
Wait, a paper
separates
cartridge?
the scouring stick and gives the cartridge 5 tucks.
Really?
That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzle loader, ascetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world.
Detectives use muzzle loaders here? That's just weird. I thought they seemed, well, you know what? It's kind of hard to tell how advanced or far back they are in regards to technology. So I shouldn't assume. It's just weird.
He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
I thought I was going to shoot it.
He's gonna fucking miss.
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
He missed. I wanted to shoot it.
Fucking idiot! Mukabat asshole! Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he? Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Beano clad.
Oh, shoot the kid.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun in his hand.
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised.
Damn it.
Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
Okay. I should try.
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
They only have one gun.
I'm gonna use it on one of them.
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen. Yeah, take it, you fucking banana boy.
Oh wait, so I have a
Take
gun
it,
now?
Shoot yourself in the mouth.
I'll feel the weight first.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth.
I'm gonna shoot
The
that
buckle
one.
comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth?
Challenging. Close your left eye first. Point the gun at I am so tempted to point the gun at Kuno. Oh, challenging. Shite. I don't know. I'm just, I know you generally don't. Admittedly, I do. But, close left eye first.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the noon light as the corpse slowly rotates. The slow movement of the branch in the wind and your shoulders directing the gun sync up, dancing hypnotically.
Look, he's crying. You gonna
Still
cry
challenging,
now,
but
fucking
okay,
faggot?
branch movement analyzed, so a rather even chance. Gonna go for it. Oh! Bam! Nice!
The buckle explodes into tiny pieces, coming loose with a whir.
Did he just fall standing?
With your hand numb from the recoil, you look at the body slump down. For a moment, the man appears to kneel in front of you.
I wasn't too worried about it. There's bullet holes everywhere. I know. Not the safest thing to do, real life, but we're talking game here.
Looking straight at you, helpless, trapped within itself.
Who killed you?
Communism.
What? Didn't expect it to talk back.
It takes a millisecond for the association to flash within your cortex. You have no idea where it's coming from, only that it's right. Then the rigor in his muscles gives up, and he smashes sideways
Nice.
into the spring mud,
Oh, and
letting
level
out
up.
a horrid stench.
Okay. You've been How did I do that? Who's laughing now, you little shit? You've been policed.
Ace is high.
Nice.
The Ace is High, a custom invented by the Aerostatic Brigades
I
during
can't leave the guy
Revolution,
hanging.
is used to celebrate success in Revachol, especially in sports. The gesture is spread across the world, despite the defeat of the revolutionaries themselves.
A whole lot of info in this game. I can't leave him hanging. Nice.
The lieutenant takes a little hop to perform the customary salutation. Your palm hurts from the slap. It's precise and down to the point.
I knew these guys were f***ed.
Yeah, we're fucked. What's got a problem with it?
Kuno cracks with laughter. Sounds like someone strangling a seagull. It's clear he enjoys himself.
I knew they suck each other off.
Okay. I'm gonna drop an anvil on both their heads.
We will perform a field autopsy and determine the cause of death. But before... Excuse me.
Oh, he's gonna hurl.
Slumped on the ground like that has not improved the way the corpse smells. The
Yummy.
fall seems to have released something deep inside it.
It looks like I feel like taking a break from the stench. I'm sorry to interrupt the jubilations here. Just a little breather before we do the autopsy.
Excuse me. Apparently it's a rule. I've got to burp now at least once in my videos. Let's see. Hold on. First things first, let's take a look at... Oh, we got that down. There was a thought thing I need to check. There's advanced race theory, which I can... I can't internalize yet. Ace is high. Okay, I can't internalize it. either yet. I'm gonna need levels. I'm not sure I'm gonna get past that dude via force. You know what? But I hate the idea of that race theory thing. So I might have to. Let's see what skill point I can put up here. Hand-eye coordination. We got physique. What's physical instrument? Flex powerful muscles, enjoy healthy organs. Okay. Shivers, half light, raise the hair on your neck, tune into the city. Pain threshold. Endurance, take the blows, don't let the world kill you. Hand-eye coordination. Ready aim fire. Reaction speed. Savoir-faire. Okay, trying to think of what might help most. Connect to Station 41, understand cop culture. Suggestion. I'm thinking it's gonna have to do with physique. And I can't, can I increase physique in general? No, I can't. Okay, so I can't do anything with a base. So let's see. Physical or physique base is 3, damage -2. Not sure what that means. Take blows. Pain threshold. Physical instrument. Flex powerful muscles. Enjoy healthy organs. Okay. I know my brain's been working with me okay so far. I might try physical instrument and level that up. I've been working out, bro. Let me take a look at what else we have here. Logic. Sorry, these are relatively high. I mean, I could make myself obviously even more so. Hold yourself together, keep morale, Inland Empire, hunches, and gut feelings. Okay, that's what that is. You know, I'm gonna go with physical instrument. I may need that in order to get past big guy. Let's see. Okay. And I can do a learned skill as well. I don't know if that's what this means. Or should I do that in conjunction just in case? Oh, I can't do anything. Okay, so wait, what was that thing all about? Did I miss something? Okay. Well, you know what? Let's continue on. Maybe I mucked something up. Who knows? I'd like to take a break. I'm just sorry to interrupt. Alright, give him back his gun. Or, you know what? Field autopsy question? Go with that first.
Yes. The 4 phases of a murder scene. 1. Investigation of the scene. I'm satisfied with that part. The trash container, the prints, we've been thorough enough. 2. Initial examination of the victim. We were pretty good in our efforts, and the autopsy will provide another chance. 3.
Okay.
Field autopsy. This will not be pleasant or easy, and it will have to be performed on the scene.
The fuck are they on about?
Oh, yes.
Cops are gonna cut his shit up next.
4 and final, transport of the coroner's case to the district morgue. I'll do that. God, this stinks.
Got it. Alright, I gotta give him back his gun.
In the meantime, we should try to interview Evrard Clare, the leader of the union. Harbor property was clearly used in the hanging. The harbor just east of here. Getting in might prove a challenge, though.
Already know that.
Or we could ask around for the representative of the logistics company. My initial information says the Wild Pines have sent some sort of strike negotiator to wrangle control back from Evrard.
Oh, okay. That's a thought.
You could ask the gardener for directions.
Hmm.
Yes. And those were the interviewees. Let's go.
Okay, let's do this field investigation first. Can I? Oh no, those are the same. One and the same. Oh wow!
The
I
rotting
realized my
man
health was
lies
shite.
on his side, with his eyes looking straight through you. The belt is still around his neck. His body is supine and open to intrusion by autopsy.
I'll make sure I didn't miss anything. I thought I could internalize something, or I can't even unlock that. Kind of a bummer. I thought I could. I was wrong. All psych learning caps raised by 1, +1 pain threshold. So that was a good thing. Ah, poop. I thought I'd be able to learn something else in the thought cabinet. That's the journal. Okay. Huh. Alright, back to the body.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Okay, first, exactly what is a field autopsy? I kind of know, but...
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
What you do know is, at 18.9 kilometers, the dormant shield volcano, Corpus Mundi, is the world's highest summit, and the failure of the 38 single, Epui Descent, to crack the top 20 was the death knell of disco. But what a field autopsy is, you have no idea.
Okay, another pair of gloves.
Unfortunately, no.
Ah, shit. Oh, take it like a man.
Unhygienically?
I need a pair of... Oh, shit. That could be a problem. Yeah, we got glove hunting to do.
Let's not go glove hunting, please. Let's use division of labor. I perform the anatomical side, while you take notes.
Okay. Oh! I forgot I had that ledger.
That's right.
Nice. Okay.
The dead
Glad I
man
found that.
stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts. Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins
Oh,
with
Jesus. Ah. Field info form needs filling out first. Okay. Oh, screw it. Begin. Assistant.
That's you.
Leave it empty.
the corpse lies there, indifferent to your retrograde amnesia. The next box says,
KK57 0803 dot 0815.
Write
Next,
that down.
NA. Next,
Date of birth.
NA. Roughly 50.
dry 40. The damage is so extensive, it's better to err on the young side. He nods.
Okay.
Mondial.
Fair to olive-skinned, from the Isola of Muindi.
Oh, cool.
This is as vague as it gets. You might as well say whitish. The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither
Excuse me.
mondial nor anything other.
Fucky!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Go away.
Male.
Pigs can have sex.
Right. Right. Fucky. Ah, male.
Nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
We're still going with March 4th. 51. What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
KK 57 0503 0815 listens motionless, with the cargo belt still around his neck. Only one box remains.
None. At least not after the initial examination.
That actually is the treatment anyway. What do you mean?
Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
Oh. Oh, wait. Yeah. Didn't the footprints look like he was carried over?
They'd have to have incapacitated and carried him over. This man was more than a match for untrained dogwalkers.
Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-DeLorean burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then, somewhere in Jamrock North, a small wood shed behind Rosencrantz Row, Lieutenant Nick Feuerbach puts his hand to the chest of a small corpse, no larger than a monkey. It's raining outside, light drizzle. There is darkness in the shed.
What? I forgot what a spirited corpse. Hold on. Spirited corpse. Or corp. Or something. Connection to Station 41. Understand cop culture. Was it something that I remembered? Somewhere in Jamrock North. Small woodshed behind. Nick for. Okay.
Elsewhere yet, an obese female sits in a wicker chair, her silhouette ball-like against the window. Outside, Grand Coudon. The day is turning dim for Sergeant Mac Dawson. Hand extended, he approaches, to make sure she is dead more than anything else.
Okay. Not exactly sure what that was about, but. Huh.
And so, all across Jamrock, Coal City, GRIH, 42 deceased persons found today. 42 stations of breath.
Huh.
We should start
That was
the
deep.
postmortem.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer why.
Okay. External.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think. Let's see.
See, it's happening.
Jesus.
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color white.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid.
I'll
The
write
rest
that
of the
down.
clothes have been removed post-mortem by scavengers in order to get to the victim's ceramic armor. Officers are in search of the missing pieces. Removal of the boots is left for processing.
It would be clever of you to omit the boots altogether, sire. If you are to keep them for yourself, as you ought to, you have preserved them more than anyone else.
With the
Tattoos.
boots. Let's see. Hello, whoever joined. Well, there's a few names, so I have no idea who's who, but hello. Welcome to the channel.
The upper torso is covered in a single continuous tattoo, resembling a national pattern. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white. The assistant has a color photograph of the markings to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene using a Trigat Mini. The
Okay.
deceased has a belt for airlifting cargo around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end. Well nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age 42. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature below freezing. Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with the age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
Touch the corpse's hair before moving on? Why? Although I am kind of curious now that it's there.
His hair feels wet, soaked with rain, cold to touch. Not that different from a living person after a swim.
Yeah, no, I'll just write it down.
Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs. Consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity.
Fucking low velocity. You think
Good
Kuno
God.
doesn't know what you're
Fuck off,
talking
Kuno.
about? Velocity was fucking max. Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and
Wait,
chest.
what?
Consistent with predation.
Oh.
Ligature mark. The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
You got just the right tool for
Okay.
that. The chain cutters.
Oh yeah. Wait, what? At the chain cutters? Yeah. No.
Always good to think ahead. Now, we need to cut the belt to see the ligature mark below. Carefully, with as much
Oh, God.
precision as you can.
See, my pig is gonna fuck his head off.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
Okay. Well, let's look for a good spot first.
The belt is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck,
Ah.
swelling over the edges like white bread rising from the yeast.
Oh, pretty even. Alrighty then. Oh
Jam the
shit!
cutters right under the knot.
God damn it.
That seems like a smart idea. Yeah, somewhere there.
Wait. What?
Already, they're buried deep in the man's flesh. Then you rotate them to get a better hold.
Wait. What?
Then-
Yeah, okay. Somewhere they're already buried deep in the man's flesh. Then you rotate them to get a better hold. Well, fuckity fuck.
The lieutenant looks by, somewhat worried as you summon power words to your aid.
Let's rotate some more.
A really, really bad smell is coming from there now. And
Ah, crap.
some kind of cracking sound.
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck that faggoty. Corpse
Good
fucking
God.
time.
Told you my pig was hardcore.
I should have a go first. I think I have a strategy.
Okay, I'll let you work.
He sinks the cutters into the knot, preparing to perform the cuts, with his elbow to his knee for precision. Yes, that's much better form than you had. Snap. The knot is slashed. Another cut and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
Here,
Comes to a gap.
the rope rises to a point, leaving a
Oh.
gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck, on the nape.
As it ought to.
That makes sense.
This is where its grip on the curdled meat is gentlest, pulling up.
Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters. Chest is intact, normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant, pelvis intact, genitalia.
Okay.
Now, let's get out and see.
Good God.
I fucking knew it.
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
Yeah, I don't need to inspect any further.
Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip.
Bullets have bitten little pieces out of him. It must have been excruciating, especially the hip. Before you is a temple of pain that knew little tenderness in life.
Damn.
In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin.
From wounds sustained over 2, maybe more decades, dispersal and accumulation indicates long and active combat duty.
Well, this guy was ready to go.
Last item, hands.
You know, I want to take a look.
The hand is surprisingly heavy to lift, filled with decay liquids.
Ah.
Feels as though it could explode if squeezed harder. You're suddenly repulsed, so much so you feel compelled to drop it.
Hands are clean. No sign of injury from struggling.
Are we? Well, yeah.
I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, this stench is making it hard for me to think at the moment. Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. What next?
Let's go with internal examination.
Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
Wait, what?
Of course, there is a moral to be drawn from it. A moral to this story.
Just wait. What? If I may add the moral of the story?
What would
why
that
not?
be?
The dead man looks, too, with barely contained excitement to hear the moral of his story.
Okay.
I think that may well be the moral of every story, officer.
Kind of Captain Obvious.
Good. Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it, gently. A rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips, black and viscous.
Love the descriptions.
You hear cracks as the lieutenant moves his sharp fingers inside the flesh, like the creaking of an old house at night.
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
Really?
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable. Respiratory system.
Ooh.
Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen. Hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth.
Let's take a look.
No scream, no sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there. Sickly sweet air, unlike anything living. You feel like you're about to throw up again.
Yummy.
Straight in that mouth of his. No, you don't. You can keep it in. You can
course.
keep anything in.
I'm awesome. Look deeper inside.
You manage to suppress the contractions trying to enter your stomach. All it takes is concentration. Through it, you see nothing but darkness. More meat and darkness. Mute silence as always.
Hemorrhaging present in mucus. Hepatobiliary. NA.
Wait, what? Oh, why? Don't we have anything?
Are you a hepatobiliary expert?
Of course. I don't think
Neither
so.
am I.
And that's it?
That's it.
Okay.
Same for toxicology and serology. NA.
Both?
Unless you have untapped reservoirs of knowledge there.
Yeah, wonders if it's still something to do.
Like a toxicology screening. At this stage, I doubt processing will find anything, even if it was brimming with cocaine.
Well, yeah.
But still, you should add a request.
Brimming with cocaine.
Cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands, feet, and neck. Hypostasis is visually consistent with the hanging.
Let me write that down.
Gastrointestinal.
Oh, fun bits.
This will do.
Digested semi-solid food in stomach.
Voila. Omit the voila. Yeah, yeah, I'll omit it.
What's next on the list?
Description of injuries.
Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 feels. Leave a 4th one too.
Okay.
Be thorough if you want maximum results.
What about the injuries we have inflicted?
Oh, so we inflicted them?
Okay, I have inflicted.
Okay, so there's an incision on the thorax from a chain cutter. I wouldn't mention it. Better not to muddy the waters.
Okay, I agree. Water's muddied enough.
See? These pigs are fucking corrupt.
Oh, fuck off, Kuno.
Why don't you fuck him if you love him so much?
Now, injuries.
Okay. Bite
Head,
marks?
chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. Odontologist does not need to be consulted. And your opinion, officer?
Non-fatal post-mortem.
Agreed. Next injury?
Contusions.
So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
At maximum velocity, fucko!
Oh, fuck off.
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
I'll write that down.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath, the description of injury. 2 boxes.
Right. Next.
Okay, let's take a look at the ligature mark. Ligature. I can't talk.
A dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured, the cervical column intact. I see hemorrhaging on the skin above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Okay.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The
Wait, what?
man's head jerks to the side. The ring around his neck is visible. Think for a moment. There's time. Don't rush.
I still think he had to have been dragged here post. This was a display. This was post-mortem. I do not think that that was the fatal injury.
Why do you say that?
I'm serious. I don't think this was the injury that killed him.
Okay. Why don't you think it was fatal?
Why weren't his hands tied? Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not sure there weren't marks on his wrist. That part got blurry for me. The stench. But you are right, I was ready to call this. Now I think we should leave it empty, at least for the time being.
Ah, see?
Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over.
Ooh, new skill point. Alright, let's see. First, how did it go?
It was an irregular field autopsy. We did not establish cause of death, which is supposed to be the goal of an autopsy. But, personally, I do not see this as a parameter for success. We also requested a toxicological screening. That was thorough. The results should arrive in a couple of weeks, if we are lucky.
Oh.
I will not hold my breath. We were thorough with the list of injuries too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances, it was a professional field autopsy.
And let's hit the skills real quick first. I did increase physical instrument. Trying to think of what else would be a good one. Perception's always good. Reaction wouldn't be a bad idea. Interfacing master machines, pick locks and pockets, composure. Let's say logic. Visual calculus. It's already got a bonus to it. Decisions. Perception was good. I'm thinking either hand-eye coordination or perception. I might go with perception. I don't like the idea of missing stuff. So let's see, reaction speed. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna go with perception. I want to be keen. Level 5. Alright. And I wonder if that gives us another slot finally. Does it? Okay. So, if I can't get by him through brute force, then that means advanced race theory. Research time 1 hour 40 minutes. Empathy towards Kim Katsuragi or Katsuragi. I'm not sure what this does. +1 empathy. Okay. Not sure if. Oh, I can't even internalize that though. Can I not internalize anything? I thought I could. Oh, crap. Ah, that's kind of poopy. Huh. Okay, I thought I was given another thing, but I guess not. How do you get one of these? I guess it's not a level up thing. Let's see what we got here. Wild Pines and Union Boss. And I still got a couple of smaller side stuff to deal with. No other points I can... Yep, no other points I can actually put in anywhere. So, I gotta make a decision on where to go next. Let's see.
Oh yeah, well done, Master Detective. Maybe a drink is in order?
Yeah, I'm just getting over a hangover.
I need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to Faubourg
Yeah, okay.
for processing.
Let's see here.
You tilt your head, also looking at the corpse.
Sure, we didn't
I'm
get
sure we
everything. There's
didn't
always
get
something.
Everything. There's always something.
Let's do perception.
Your
Nice!
eyes reach
Oh,
out and your eyes
sweet.
close, as if by their own volition. It's dark all around.
Awesome.
You feel cold, slippery flesh, first with your fingertips, then under the palm of your hand.
Wait, what? Maybe this wasn't a good thing?
His face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat, swollen lips. Like a spider, your hand crawls over his features. Everything is silent.
Crawl up his nostrils? Squeeze his nose? Crawl up his nostrils. I don't...
They are swollen shut. You need to really push to get in.
Okay.
Only the little one fits. The flesh changes shape as you bore in, searching for something in the cartilage.
The fuck is he doing?
The thing you're looking for, it's not there. Crawl out, spider.
In his mouth. Okay.
The oral cavity is cold and moist. A ball-like tongue attaches itself to the base of the mouth, lolling around like a scallop.
Open eyes and look.
A vision of black and dark red death,
Wait,
pried
what?
open by your naked hands and studded with teeth. Looks like he's laughing. Death fumes rising from the throat, and there, in the back of his mouth, above the bell of the uvula, right in the soft palate, you see a hole, barely visible to the human eye. It is swollen shut,
Huh?
almost vanished. No larger than 0.4 centimeters in radius, the edges appear darkened.
Ooh, what's this?
An abrasion collar. This is what we're after.
Abrasion collar.
Abrasion collar.
Kuno is silent.
Okay.
A
Proceeding.
black trickle of liquid runs into his throat from the wound.
Okay.
Your index fits right in there. A tight tunnel of flesh opens up. Tissue
Ooh.
damage. Wide enough for 2 fingers. As you push both in, you reach through his mouth, right into his brainstem.
The fuck is happening?
Ah, shit, see?
Feel around first.
The basal ganglia feels clumpy. What entered here has torn apart his reptilian complex.
Ooh.
This man will never sleep again. Never wake.
Well, I figured that much.
The Funk Soul brother at the back of his head has gone dark forever. Your fingers slide into the remains of his limbic system. There is no resistance. It's gelatinous. The slug-like structures are damaged too. The tearing extends deep into both hemispheres.
Right between the hemispheres.
The lieutenant answers with the sound of his pen on paper.
Fucking cavity, see?
Your fingers are all the way in now, reaching
Ooh.
toward the inside of his skull. The cavity goes further, but the entry wound isn't wide enough for the rest of your hand to follow. All the muscles in your body harden. Time to enter him.
I'm gonna wriggle in.
Your fingers reach toward his skull. His cerebral cortex feels like jelly. Cold jelly. Strange fluid streams down your wrist as you push deeper until you feel it on the tip of your finger. Sharp, serrated material. The edges
Oh, no.
cut right into your skin. The pain is barely noticeable under the adrenaline rush.
Okay, fish it out. What? An easy, and I failed it? God damn.
You push your hand further in. Whatever is in there keeps rolling between your fingers as you beckon it to come out. Out comes his small folding knife.
Oh, there we go.
The lieutenant moves its blade across the man's skull, searching for the exit wound.
Withdraw your hand 4 centimeters, please.
Oh, yeah.
With a crack, he punches the knife in the skull. Then, one more time, and one more, until the bone comes loose, like eggshell. Inside, you feel the jelly move from his poking.
Can you push it out?
A small flower of metal blossoms from the man's head, followed by your finger.
Beautiful.
A bullet. A
Aha!
calibre, rifled. You may remove your hand from the victim's head now, officer. Well done. Here's your prize.
Fractured bullet. Huh.
We need to add an item to the injury list. Injury number 4. Oval entry wound with an abrasion color. Soft palate, back of mouth. High velocity. Temporary cavity in brain tissue. Small exit wound on the occiput. How does that sound?
Eh. Sounds about right.
Opinion, fatal injury.
Yeah, agreed.
And one last thing. We can now fill in injury number 3. Ligament mark. Opinion, non-fatal. Post-mortem. Treatment.
There you go.
He's proposing the bullet was the real cause of death, and the hanging an attempt to conceal this fact.
Yes, and the belt around his neck. The hanging. Even dragging him to the yard. All of it was done after this man was already dead.
I agree.
I have had my doubts since you showed me the tracks. Why did they carry him over? Why not march him, I thought. There was no satisfying explanation. There have been other signs too. Small things. We were right not to assign hanging as cause of death, as the perpetrators expected we would. No such luck for them.
Ha! I'm smarticles.
There is, of course, the very real possibility he was both shot and hanged.
Well, obviously he was shot and hanged, but... No, who would do this? Why would anyone do this? I think I need to wash myself. Yeah.
Oh, you really do. I am glad to hear you say that. Your room in the Whirling in Rags should come with a bathroom. Be sure to make use of it in the evening.
Who would
That's
do
for
this?
us to find out. But this, it will make finding them just a little easier.
It doesn't make sense they would shoot him while they hanged him. Huh.
To hide something.
Well,
The
yeah.
real killer? The real motivation? What really happened here? Yes, we should take a closer look at it. I am certain it has more to tell us.
This
Oh,
little
definitely more.
thing could reveal much about the weapon that shot it.
Okay, what happens next? Let's
We put
skip
him
that
in
one.
a bag and carry him to the holding pen of my kinema. The body bag should contain the odor for the duration of the transport. I would drive him to processing, but it's too late to do
excuse
that
me.
today. I'll do it first thing tomorrow. No problem. One more thing. This was really good work, detective.
Well, thank you. Try to remove dead man's boots.
I thought we decided to leave it to processing. Let's not turn this into some kind of circus.
You know, I know what I'm doing.
Okay, so you can sneak out of your room maybe after he's gone to sleep.
Wait. Tell me who you are again?
I'm gone.
Well, yeah. I see your gun, but who are
I'm
you?
a joke. Look at me.
Okay.
A killer. A
Oh.
motherfucker. And a killer. Go ahead, Kobo.
Wow, talking to a dead man. What's happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you?
It's the power of your
Ah,
imagination.
that's what I thought.
Go ahead. Ask me more questions. You fucking love questions.
Yeah, I'm enough.
Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible. Also, see me in your dreams.
Yeah, let's just drag him.
All right.
I
There
got a new
go
skill
those
point.
beautiful enamel boots. You will never own.
Ah,
before
shoot,
such
yeah.
now.
Damn it.
May they rest in processing.
I will need a little help carrying him. You take the hands, I'll take the legs.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna live with that decision. At least I got another skill point. Those boots might have been nice though.
Lonesome.
Oh.
Long way home.
Thought complete. Okay.
Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox, 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
Okay. Okay, so I got Lonesome Way Home. Learning cap perception raised to 5. Speed gives 1 sight. Can I do another one? Oh, I can unlock. Okay. Let's unlock that. Now the question is internalize. Let's... Fooled by the absurdity. Research time. Temporary research bonus. I get you. So for the meantime, temporarily I get -1 drama. 1 empathy towards Kim Katsuragi. Yeah, let me think on that real quick. Or at least for a little bit. Let's go with this and see what I should increase next. Or, oh no! I used that skill point on that, didn't I? Oh, well, okay. That was a thing. Wow, I should pay a little bit more attention. Interaction. What do we got on the bullet?
The bullet is safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp. Kim has filled out the label on the bag with the item number, case number, and date and location the bullet was found.
Yeah, what do I do with you?
What? Well, if I was the bullet, which I'm not,
Well,
I would say
I got that
find the
bit.
weapon that shot me. If we find who owns it, we will have likely found who used it, possibly to kill our victim. In conclusion, the more we know about this bullet of yours, the better.
The jacket of the bullet is made of a yellowish metal. It has blossomed out to reveal a dark grey core.
Huh.
The base of the bullet is close to 5 millimeters in diameter. You can just about make out a few striations near the base of the bullet. Little hairlines, linear. It feels standard.
And the
It's
core?
quite destroyed. Some of the fragments are still lodged in the wound.
What can you say about the bullet so far?
Okay.
A jacketed bullet. Okay. It would have been shot from a military-grade breech-loading rifle, not from a muzzleloader like those typically found on the streets of Martinez.
Okay. So they actually have those.
Highly unusual. The people of Revachol haven't carried breech-loading weapons like this for nearly half a century.
Even the RCM uses ordinary unjacketed conical bullets. This is strange. Very strange. I like this, officer. Strange means unique. Unique means incriminating. We need to find the gun that shot it.
Let's try feeling the
The
bullet's bag.
squashed bullet has some sharp edges where the jacket has split open. It feels cold, even through the bag. You wouldn't ordinarily have cause to handle jacketed bullets. The citizens' militia uses cast bullets only.
Huh.
Little pebbles of metal loaded from the muzzle, usually in a cartridge.
Slim chance to not. Oh, you know what? Health. Charges 3. Let's increase my health before I forget. I'll give it a shot. Why
You
not?
can't remember what happened last week. What makes you think you're going to remember arcane firearm models?
Alright. Well, that's enough of that. Let's... Well, I got a huge list. I still gotta track down my gun, my badge. Jesus. Alright. Now where to?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Nope. I gotta wash up. That's kind of gross. Let's wash up first, and then I will proceed. What? Or did we go forward today? I keep forgetting to check the time. I just completely, like a lot of other games, I just disregard the time, because usually they don't count it, and it is past 5. Probably good to know. I gotta wash up. At least in the sink, because that's gross. And my hand in a dead guy's mouth. Are you home? No, I don't want to knock on it yet, in case they reference the fact that I had my hand in a dead guy's mouth. Is that still turning? Sink. Can I use the sink? Apparently not.
A
Well,
mirror
poo.
hangs on the bathroom wall. In it,
Oh.
your face, adorned with the expression.
Oh, Jesus. Tool not in hand. Oh, okay. Let's see. If I put the tool in hand, will that change anything? Tools. Pry bar, chain cutters. Okay.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it,
Still
your
low.
face,
But, oh well.
adorned with the expression. The chain
Ah,
cutters slip
crap.
out of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place. Well, you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
Well, poop. Okay, so that's interesting. I've got to have stuff equipped for me to use. And pry bar. Or is this something I want to wait until he's gone? Let's put that in hand. Let's see what happens. Absolutely nothing. I'm a dumbass. Okay. Well, so much for washing my hands. Can't use the sink. Or the tub. Okay. Well, hey, you home?
The door
late already.
is closed.
And knock.
Still nothing.
Nope.
The lieutenant gives you a quick
Alrighty, alrighty. Okay. Well, I have the big guy to try and get past still. I could either brute force my way, or at least attempt that once more, or I can. Ooh, anything here? Can I use the sink here? Oh. Or I can do that race bit. Oh, pry bar.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple. It's painted blue.
Wait, I have the pry bar equipped. Can I not? Yeah, it's equipped, all right. What happens if I swap?
You see a heavy steel door.
Nope, nothing. And I'm a righty anyway. Okay, well, there was other stuff that I might be able to use on. Or use the pry bar on that just didn't occur to me now. Okay. There was that one odd little doorway. I can remember where. Gardener. Something about directions I remember
It's
reading.
raining again. It was clear just an hour ago.
You need directions.
Of course. Where to?
You know where I can find the representative for Wild Pines?
Wild Pines? You mean the company woman?
Yes, a representative of the harbor. She should have set up operations nearby.
Oh, that must be the woman on the giant boat. There's one docked on the pier. It arrived a couple of weeks ago. It's very hard to miss.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay, gotta run. Let's check. I think this just had Kuno's place. I thought there was another doorway. I could be wrong. No. Oh, it's up behind and around. Okay. Can I knock Kuno in the head? Just beat him. Go fuck silly. Yeah, no more plaything for you, huh? No more dead body. Bite me. Let's see. Can't grab any more. I can't just grab the bottles here? Oh, I can! Oh, well, shite. There's a lot of bottles for me to... Oh, you know what? Yeah, I know. Running back and forth. I need the boatless. And I remember there was a bunch on this freaking roof. Because I need cash. Ooh, I need a raincoat. I don't know why I need a raincoat, but there's a raincoat I can get. Possibly books. I do like to read. Okay, up we go. I thought I couldn't pick them up because they weren't highlighted. Like that one person said, I should just start clicking on pretty much anything. Okay, let's check here real quick. Don't see any bottles. And if I were to try to jump again to get on this roof, oh, that might get me behind. Oh, bottles are gone. The hell? I didn't grab those bottles, did I? Well, shite. Do I want to try jump?
A tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM
No,
marking
it's still
is
locked.
still caught on the railing.
Okay. Alright. There were bottles there before, and now they're gone. That's kind of lame. I still have to figure out that door that's behind the... whatchamacallit? My play. Oh, wait. What's this? Items. Why was that? Let interact. Bullet. Okay, no, I got that. Tools. Huh. Okay. That was weird. Oh, that blue door behind the whatever Rags place. There. Oh no, that's the top. Let's go around one more time. Now that I know I can use the pry bar in that fashion. If I'm lucky, I might find more frickin' bottles. Nothing. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's nothing. I still have yet to find a bowl. And my gun. And my badge. And everything. Is the door there? No. Oh, is that a... No, that's not a bottle. Let's go back around here. Beat her over the head, which I'd really like to do. Just screw you. Okay, yeah, another way to the building. I understand that. Can I do anything with this? Shit. I can't get in the greenhouse, it doesn't look like. Okay, well, that sucked. I gotta be around here anyway. There's a boat, I think. Oh. Oh! It's a chest. Oh, take that. Blue naval coat. I didn't. Oh, that's nice. What's the difference? Also want to spread a core.
Hey,
So-
up here, piggo.
Oh shit. What's half light? Oh. I don't see. Did I miss half light? I don't know what that means. But I get +1 suggestion.
Yeah, but
Let's try and put it. I look awesome. Let's talk to
the
you.
streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
Okay.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Just answer some questions.
Ask away, pigman, but I don't promise to answer.
She turns her head to face the coast and nods disdainfully toward the woman performing maintenance on the boat docked next to the pier.
Okay, that's the person I know we have to talk to.
Hatred, disgust, it's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Huh.
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days' travel away from Rivershot. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martinez.
Yes, we should go talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing.
Exactly.
You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet.
Oh, wacky I can do.
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to us on. Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit.
I can go with that.
I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
Eh,
Yeah?
actually I don't have an opinion. I lied.
Lying is cool, I guess.
Yeah.
I ain't no snitch, pigstein.
Ah.
Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
Yes, there is actually.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
You're related to Kuno?
What do I care about some fucking tin eggshells? Ugh.
Ooh.
Alright, sad piggy. I'll give you this one. I saw a little girl in the fishing village running around with military-grade handwear. Looked cute as hell. If you haven't been there, the village is a shithole down the coast from the main plaza. Have a good time. No. That's all the snitching Cindy the Skull does for today. Actually, I don't even know why I told you what I just told you. I have a weakness for animals. It's the animal thing again. Damn it.
Uh-huh.
Or a weakness for police officers, miss. Thank you either way.
Okay.
Watch your back, Ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Oh. Alright, let's talk to Miss Unhelpful. I'm pretty sure it's gonna end up being. You know, just in case. I have had power problems in the building. Doing a quick save. I don't want to have to go through a whole bunch of stupid crap again. Yeah, you know, my jacket, that's looking pretty snazzy. What do we got here? Okay. I got a lot of tasks. At least I'm getting through some of it.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach.
Oh, I should have checked the
Her
boat.
green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Somebody's got money.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
What gave us
Nothing,
away?
honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
Relax. She meant it in jest.
Shake her
I'm
hand.
glad to see you here. I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode.
Oh, jeez.
Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
It happens quicker than a shooting star. But did the lieutenant just wink at you?
To her?
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines Group.
You're on a boat.
Why, yes, I am.
Not a lot of people on boats here.
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around? I mean, we
Oops.
are on
Sorry.
Le Caillou, are we not?
Okay.
She nods attentively.
I got her name. Do you have a license for the boat? I think you can handle the boat thing. Screw
Good.
that. Tell me about White Pines. What do you do?
What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's
Okay.
a giant undertaking. The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things. And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
The Wild Pines Group is one of the original Revacholian Indo tribes.
Huh.
Companies awarded royal monopolies by the king, the suzerain himself, centuries ago. The king is long gone, but several of the Indo tribes remain. She
Not gonna worry about
nods.
the rest. What can you tell me about this lynching?
Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am.
Okay.
We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57, and this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Aha.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
Yes.
I can't hear you, darling. Speak up, please.
Ah, crap.
dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia. I don't even know how to respond. I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Crap.
She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
We can give it a shot.
She's a negotiator.
Nice.
Just float a favor at her. Insinuate.
I
Okay.
will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason.
They're profiting from this trade.
Aha.
The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones.
Maybe.
Or you can recover your badge. Though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
Still gotta do that.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Okay.
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective. Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman. This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
What do you suppose we don't investigate the drug trafficking?
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done and demand for her information on the lynching.
Okay.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? That's
Tattoos.
the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
So you know something about the tattoos.
Better not tie the Force Day to the Bat's Day on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
Okay, the
It's quite
trafficking.
straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samar and Isola into Revachol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines has suspected it for years.
Ingredients for what, ma'am?
Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff. Yes, after they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here.
Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say the Union also produces the product? Sells drugs, I mean?
We're in logistics. It's our business to know. And no. As far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut. Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dock Workers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link.
The handoff.
There we
The
go.
motor lorries at the roundabout.
Precisely. Someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbour into the city. Once they reach Jamrock, they're distributed to a network of local manufacturers well beyond our grasp. But in transit, they're vulnerable.
How convenient that they're stranded like beached whales at that roundabout.
Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial shipment.
Her irises are light green, like the river Esperance in bright daylight.
Oh,
Upstream where it's clearer.
okay.
I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
Huh, okay.
How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight.
There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it.
With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves.
So that's how they're being funded.
Precisely. Smuggled out of that very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries and driven to Jamrock. You simply need to find one driver who will open up to you.
Huh.
The two might even be connected.
Or not. Though, if you have evidence to the contrary, I'm eager to hear it.
As eager as I am to share it, Lieutenant, once the job is done. No. We asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However, this is a limited time opportunity. Once the complaint has been processed by the Trade Committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge, and the operation will continue.
Ah.
Thousands of litres of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revachol. Not the east across the river, but the west. The vulnerable, the weary.
Well, at least this solves one mystery.
What is that, Lieutenant?
Why I had to call East Motor Track and beg them to open a drawbridge for me. I'd wondered since I first drove in, on my motor carriage.
I am sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant Kisaragi, but we need them trapped here. This is a unique opportunity. I'm sure you understand.
Okay, so why didn't you come to RCM
We
earlier?
did. On more than one occasion. Apparently, there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about whose jurisdiction this area falls under.
We know the company has launched its own probe into the union's alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM. No one's been able to find any hard evidence.
Well, here's your chance, officers.
Okay.
Yes?
Well, we will take this probe the driver, see what it yields.
Excellent. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something. It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. I can keep the drawbridge up for a few more days at least. You should have the time you
Oh,
need.
that'll help.
In the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance. Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets. First, you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade in Aliments. That gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus. I'm glad you see it that way. To repeal the act would mean repealing the coalition government. The one that leases you the right to police West Revachol.
You'd be shooting yourself in the foot, in other words.
Yeah, no foot shooting.
But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike. I believe the official title is Senior Labour Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
Hey, I'm loving it so far. I'm big in detective stuff, so this ticks a lot for me. Ticks a lot of check boxes, and it's funny. It's very heavily loaded with lore and stuff, which makes it run a little slow, but it's very enjoyable. And thank you very much for the follow as well. I don't know what else to say. I mean, graphically, I like the art style, and it's just, I find it very interesting. I like the voice acting. It's it's fun for me. So yeah, I'm enjoying it quite a bit.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The Union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place.
Have you played it to any capacity?
Wait, she just admitted that the lynching and the strike are connected.
Aha! Oh, you have beaten it. Okay. Well, don't. No spoilers. Some people have attempted to help me out. I appreciate it. I do kind of want to try to find my own way through it. But congrats on beating the game.
Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter 20 racist behemoth blocking the gates. Oh, so you've met him. Has he beguiled you with his inane theories?
My colleague has his peculiarities. Let's not go into this particular one just yet.
Of course. To each their own.
Okay, so it's connected to the lynching.
Yes, I believe there is a connection. But that's a subject for later.
Always for later.
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
Yeah, my own progress has not been so great. I keep getting
And when
distracted
did you first arrive?
by really shiny objects. Namely bottles. I can't find enough bottles to sell.
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
Okay, now I'm hearing too many names. This is going to get confusing for me.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
Okay, what are the demands?
There are leaflets everywhere and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes, every worker, a member of the board.
Ah,
Most of the workers probably don't know what that means.
I'm not going to put a position on that myself.
She nods.
So what happened to Gaumont?
Mr. Clare told him to, how did he put it? Fuck off, midget.
Ugh.
Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Okay then.
Yes. Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the union.
No, fair, because I failed to ask. What did you think of the game? Now that I know that you've beaten it. If you could answer.
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
Really?
Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
Was he that bad?
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar.
He's got a twin.
Yes, Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over. It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues.
Huh.
The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can organise labour at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Clare came and transformed it into a, how do you say,
A mob. The debarders are a crime syndicate.
Aha.
Sad as it may be, I suspect we'll be forced to cooperate with them.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother. And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Debardeurs Union is...
Basically, socialist mob, giant leech like life Robichaud. I prefer not to have an opinion on these things.
Of course, officer.
Does something happen in the
I'm glad
elections?
you asked.
Ah.
There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the Union. She disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore, or coming to work. Ever.
Huh.
End of story.
This forewoman, her name?
Yeah.
Sadly, the company records do not even give a name. She's just forewoman in private correspondence, Holly. I don't even know if it's a sir or given name, and I don't have access to the Union's files. Downright haunting, if you ask me. The Wild Pines suspected foul play, but what could they do? It was a Union matter. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
Scabs.
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock come to plead for work where the Union refuses to?
Don't let her answer it herself.
Wait, what? Huh. Oh, I mean scabs.
If these workers were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not yet, at least.
It's implied. She's open to discussing this matter with you at a later occasion.
Okay.
Of course. How else can I help?
You seem rich. Can I have some money? Oh, God. Yeah, nah.
Of course, detective. Take care.
Okay. I think I got a good deal of info from that. Unfortunately, I've also been running for about an hour and a half, and I've got dinner to make. I am rather hungry. And what am I doing? Wow. Okay. Gotta fix that camera there. Anyway, I'm just ecstatic that I'm actually seeming to make a little bit of headway through this. At least a little bit. I still gotta find that guy's ball. And I'm getting more and more excited as to what else there is to uncover. Looks like the next little... Well, shoot. Okay, so I've got two choices. Well, not so much. I still have to get through to the harbor. I do have some questioning to do with the lorry drivers here, so I think I'll continue with that in my next stream. And hopefully we can get past and into the harbor. So thanks for joining me. I hope it was entertaining, fun. I don't care. I just hope you watched and enjoyed it. That's about it. If you want to see more, please do follow, and you'll be notified anytime I start my stream. I don't have a schedule yet, although I tend to go later in the afternoon, roughly around 4, between 4 and 6. I might start a stream. Also, if you missed the stream, I do have a YouTube channel. I post my streams up on YouTube, so if you want to follow me there, feel free to subscribe. Link is in my channel page, I think. I hope. I'm still trying to figure this Twitch stuff out, but I'm pretty sure it's there. Yep. Give me a subscribe there, and you can watch my other videos as well. And thanks for joining me again. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.